Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode number the thing. I guess I don't know what it is.
23.
Either the NASCAR fans are celebrating, or the basketball fans are celebrating. We don't care which. It's 24. It's 24 because 22 is the 2-hour one that I've got to dub over, and then 23 was the last one we did. So I was saying 22 the entire last episode like a fucking dongus.
Makes sense.
We'll just edit it and post.
It seems like exactly how it would be for you.
So we've got all the same group as last time, except this time we were inspired by the first game to just choose violence. We've all chosen violence commanders that we have. Some of these are known boogeymen of the format. Some of these are new boogeymen of the format. Some of these are fringe. But they're all boogeymen is the thing I'm getting at. All of them.
Boogie, oogie, oogie.
All of them are relatively scary, yeah. We've got Mikayla. I don't know why I was like, what's your name again? Mikayla. We've got...
It's literally right there.
We've got...
Known you for like 100 years.
We've got FP Joke, which is obviously short for foreskin peeler joke. And then we have...
Wait, hold on. What does FP actually stand for?
A first-person joke.
And then we have dmany, which is also short for dmany. Now that we...
Do you want to actually know like why it's dmany?
Yes,
No,
I do.
I don't know what is the reason.
Oh, because my name is Danny, and I thought Dan the man was boring, or D man was boring, so I put the Y at the end. It's Danny the man.
Your name is Danny?
Yeah. Not Daniel, it's Danny. Says so on my birth certificate.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
When I...
So now that we've introduced everyone, let's roll for high. I got 7. Wait a minute! 11. It's a 7 again!
11?
7.
5 and 8.
That actually says 16.
You're right. Oh, it's 61.
Oh yeah, so Danny goes first.
It's funny.
No, Mikayla goes first and I'm going last. John Boy goes last.
What? Did Mikayla go first last game?
No, I went first last game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yay, I'm not last this time. If not first, you're last. Ricky Bobby.
Hello, everyone. Once again, today I'm bringing up my favorite deck. Braids Arisen Nightmare. It is a turbo draw mono black good stuff with not really any real reanimator. My goal is to prove to Jidayun that I can have 30 lands in a deck and actually play a game. And Spice, as long as dmany gets to 8 mana, it doesn't matter how many lands I have.
Right. How dare you expose my secrets? I just told you.
Sorry, I mean 9 mana.
Alright, I'll be playing Chulane. This is mainly just a human tribal good stuff deck.
I thought it was druids.
Oh yeah, sorry, druid. Druid tribal.
Is it just changelings?
No.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
There's only 3 non druid creatures in the deck. Mainly because you have to have win cons.
And no druid has ever had a win con on it.
There is
one that does.
There is one.
There is one, actually.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Doesn't exist, not real.
I hear they have a
steals someone's lands.
Yeah, I hear the druids have a repository somewhere.
Yeah, this one doesn't have it though, sadly. And he's still searching for it.
Do you have a suppository?
I wish.
Oh.
That's a very weird question to ask your brother.
No, it's not. I'm making sure he takes his medication.
Yeah. He likes to know if I've stuck cold jelly things up my ass.
Obviously.
You know what? I don't have the relationship with my brother that you have with yours.
Alright, Danny, it's your turn to give your introduction to your deck.
Okie dokie. I'm playing Cormelia Glamour Thief. This will be controlling, copying, and doing stuff that's gonna hopefully win a game at some point.
I just love that we're
Is it
having
one
a
of-
Grixis deck on the show that isn't mine. Because usually when Grixis is here, it's me or Eric.
I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't
we're
really
yeah,
like Griffiths.
I don't play. I
Grixis is
don't, I
one of
don't
my
play.
favorite color combinations.
Like
I'll
I
be
don't play
honest.
blue often. I really don't play blue often because blue is kind of boring.
True!
When are you going to help me make a Grixis deck?
When you ask me to do so.
Dan, help me make a Grixis deck.
Well, we're doing something right now, so...
You have to wait.
I am playing Korvold, Fae-Cursed King, and all of you have collectively groaned are in my comment section if you actually leave comments.
Except for the guy who complains that we take 7 minutes.
Yeah, especially the guy, because we're already at 5.5. Basically, I'm using all of the Buffalo here, which most Korvold decks do. However, the entire table will be using all parts of the Buffalo, because my goal for this deck is nobody is going to be truly mana screwed, but you're all going to be paying me taxes for it.
Okay.
Essentially, I've called the deck Internal Revenue Services, and that'll be grossly
Gotcha.
apparent as the game goes on.
I will promise you that if I can avoid paying my taxes, I will.
I mean, I do it every year, so...
Out of principle alone.
I'm
For
Al
legal
Capone.
reasons, that's a joke.
Right.
Yeah, for legal reasons. I did
Very
not file
legal.
my taxes
Much
last year.
legal.
Much
I always
legal,
file mine.
very loophole. Alright, Mikayla, start us off.
Okay, I will tap up, keep draw, and I will keep it simple with Innistrad, Swamp, and Pass.
That could be any
Yeah, I
man
can't
from
tell.
Innistrad. Like, yeah.
Right.
Play unclaimed territory and I'll pass.
What's your
Alright.
creature type?
Druid.
Okay. Sliver.
I'll play as Xander's Lounge and pass.
I'm just glad that you played a land that can tap for any color, because now a lot of my problems are solved, because... Exotic
have a-
Orchard, pass.
Yeah. Yep.
Jidayun,
Yeah.
this is gonna make you very happy. I'm gonna play a Swamp.
For 30 land deck, I'm proud of you to have.
She also took multiple mulligans comments before you... think it.
I took one.
No, we saw. We saw.
I am gonna cast Microsynth Wellspring.
Pretty sure
when
you
it
took
ETB
these two.
When it
Somebody counter
ETBs or
it.
goes in the graveyard from the battlefield, I may search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in my hand, and then shuffle.
Sure, Buffalo, even.
It is all good. Can dmany? Eric?
Yeah, it's fine.
Why are we doing the effects thing? I know we're all playing violence commanders, but like not that violent.
I can only
Swamp and hands.
produce one colorless currently.
And pass.
Well, if the counter was like a druid counter,
Yeah, true.
or like a crib swap, which wouldn't work
I
here.
will play Plains and I will cast a Paradise Druid.
That's
What?
just do it.
What in your druid's deck?
I know, right? I will pass the turn.
Alright, untap. Draw. I will play a Swiggity Swamp,
I swear.
and I will pass.
All right, I will draw a card. I don't know why I dragged it across my playmat. I might be a little bit fruity that way. I'll play a character. Okay, I know what you are. I'll play a Carekeep, and I'll tap 2 for the most rampant of growths.
Fair.
He's got lands. Kill him.
Yeah.
What? You're
Right.
playing Rampant Growth and not Steve? How could you?
Listen, he's in the
I
deck.
think I run Steve in this deck. I'm
You
pretty
Me
sure.
and
literally
Korvold
can't.
used to-
You literally can't do that. I don't know what you mean.
Not Steve, Side Robot.
I don't know
Fair
what to get
robot,
because
yeah.
my exotic orchard taps for all the colors I need right now.
Remember, when Sad Robot gets off with his depression and he gets stuff done with his life, he becomes goals and gets banned.
It's true.
Uh,
Because then he gets the land without
After he
dying.
becomes the angry. After
Today.
he becomes the angry one.
Yeah.
Today, when you get out of land with you'll get a forest land or whatever, make your assumption that's going to be mass land destruction.
What?
That's what I do.
Is there going to be mass land destruction?
No, but
Okay, I was like, why would you say that?
Yeah, just make it scared all of a sudden. Oh god.
There is a card that I want to put in this deck that does destroy. It has an overload to destroy any land that previous colorless.
Okay.
What the hell? That would destroy 2 of my lands. I wait, no, this can only add mana of color. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Pass.
Untap.
If you have a friend who plays an Eldrazi deck.
I have a card in my hand that's going to be a nightmare to resolve on spell table.
Oh boy, can't wait.
So normally what I do is I would play my commander right now, but from here, I'm going to play a swamp.
What if it was from Queer instead?
Actually, instead of playing a swamp, I'll do it like this. What's gas? Demonic tutor.
Dean Tutor. Huh. Hold on.
Dean's
let me
tutor.
let me think about. Let me think about this. Let me think about this. You're fine.
Get the jeweled lotus. Get the jeweled lotus.
I don't have jeweled lotus in my deck. All right, D-tutor results.
Yeah, it resolves this time.
Cool.
Braids is like the perfectest deck to run jeweled lotus on.
It is. I just don't just. I'm going to get this card, and I would like to play as my land for turn. It's going to be an Orboar. Too much Dogma.
Okay, we all have swamps, everybody.
Yeah. This helps. Everyone. Smile.
With that, I will pass.
Alright, untap upkeep. You raw.
There's not a single person that this doesn't help.
Look, your fetch land's tapped for black. It's useful. You don't have to pay the life.
I will tap this for blue, 1 for green to play Kinnan, Bonner Prodigy.
Oh!
No. That's getting the arcane denial.
Yeah, that's fair. That's super fair, yeah. Like, Christ! Just like, turn 3 is the right time for this.
I'll play Priest of Titania.
It just plays Kenyon again.
I'll play an Internal Witness. No, that's a shaman. That's not a druid.
Yeah. And then I will pass.
Untap,
Jesus.
upkeep, arcane denial, upkeep denial. You draw 2. I'll draw 1.
I felt the fear of God for a moment when Kinnan came down. Like,
yeah.
Especially with 2 whole mana dorks out.
It was 1 at a time.
I know,
I will shock in a steam vent and pass.
What?
Control player.
I'm gonna get countered.
I don't play blue often when I do.
I'm gonna get countered. Do we play the Nightmare card or the card that's gonna do stuff for me?
I don't know.
Nightmare card.
Well, actually, no, I do need to get this out. I will attempt to cast Professional Facebreaker.
You're allowed to have a face breaker.
Thanks!
Break the face.
Unfortunately, don't have a 3rd land to play because I didn't draw any, which is funny.
That is
and I'll pass.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, draw. Ooh, I really like this card. Okay. Let's play my land for turn. Can make Cabal Coffers.
Oh, okay.
Now it makes sense.
Now it does.
4
mana. Yep.
Although Urborg wasn't really necessary for all of that. Like,
Braids for 3.
Braids is there.
wait, we're braidsing currently. Oh, there's a Tenacious Underdog there.
That's just an old card in the deck. I took it out.
And then I'm gonna cast this Tenacious Underdog?
Of course not. Using the floating black and my tap black, I will be Lightning Grease.
Huh. Do I care about greed? I don't know.
I feel like once like the Greaves get equipped to something is when it matters.
Does Greaves resolve?
But the Greaves on their own, yeah, the Greaves on their own are like nothing.
Yeah. Response to equipping, I'm gonna Echoing Truth bouncing your commander. And all cards with the same name. Return target non-land permanent and all cards with the same name as that.
Okay. My commander will bounce to my hand. And then I think I want to put a command zone on zone change.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, that's why.
Complications.
Instructions complicated.
On your next
I will keep her in my hand. With that,
discarding.
Foiled. No, I have 7 cards in hand.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
she been playing a good few cards.
Is that it for your turn?
Yep. I have a very low curve in this deck.
This feels like a suspenseful game. Like we're all doing like the effects thing. Like, oh, I've got response to equip.
I'll play Tropical Island.
And nobody's getting mad about it either. That's the good part. I love it.
Yeah. We all agreed to play a high power.
I'll go to cast my commander.
All good.
Yeah.
Chulane is good. Well, he's good to cast, not like good as in like I'm fine with it.
I'll then go to cast Incubation Druid, Chulane trigger.
Draw put all in. It's starting. Guys, it's starting.
And I will put a Tundra into play.
This is gonna be a weird question, but how many cards does everyone have in hand?
I have 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 6.
I have 5.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
And then I'll go to pass.
Okay. That. Draw. I'll play a Prismatic Vista. I will crack it. Find. What basics do I care about at the moment?
That is like because you've got 2 sources of every kind of mana, so like it's a very hard decision to make.
Yeah, deciding on what cards I have in my hand for future turns, you know.
Yeah.
That'd make the most sense, at least.
I will play this Swamp that's red.
Do you wear a watch often?
Yes, I do.
I could tell.
Every day. Yeah. Great tan lines.
I'm starting to get a tan line for my ring from work.
And then I will tap out and play Cocomelon.
She's just a 4-mana spell?
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 mana, 2/4 haste. I can tap 1, tap her to add Grixis mana for instant and sorceries only. That's.
Yeah.
Well, she's got haste if you want.
Oh, this is a different one that I was thinking about.
I usually like casting her if I have something if she dies to come back.
Well, she's got haste if you want to attack someone.
No, there's no reason to attack.
That's fair.
Yeah, the conversation about this commander earlier is
play a little Yana War
not everything I said was exactly correct. I thought this was a different commander.
I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I will swing 2 menace at Mikayla.
Unfortunately, I don't have one of my free kills to dispose in hand, so I'll take 2.
I will make a treasure token.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I could cast Korvold, but then I'd have to sack the Facebreaker. So I'll start the hugging portion. I'll play Jolene, the Plunder Queen.
Hooray!
Now when you guys attack people that aren't me, you get to make a treasure.
Oh, cool.
That's great, actually.
And I will pass the turn.
Yeah. That a play that isn't you?
Yeah.
One or more of your opponents.
So you could still theoretically attack me and attack someone else as well and still get the token. So I'm not
Alright,
gonna
let's play
like
a
pull the wool over
swamp.
your eyes and be like, yeah, if you know.
For playing only 30 lands, you're actually playing a decent amount of lands.
Yeah,
I
the
also
Mikastrae Wellspring and the Tutors of Hell.
Actually, I have more land stuff too. 5 mana from Cabal Coffers, 3 of
Okay.
which for Braids.
Braids is back. Yep.
Yeah,
I can't do anything about this.
Back again.
Oh wait, hold
Braids
on.
is back.
5.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend.
You have 2 floating mana.
Braids is back.
Yeah,
Braids is
yeah, I was
back,
just doing
Braids
math.
is back.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
I have. Alright, that gives me 2 floating. Which is 3. Let's use that 2 on Jadar. We'll call it of Nephalia.
Okay. Free sack every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
also,
you stack the triggers, it just makes the guy, and then you sack the guy, and that's pretty good. That's a good engine you got there.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem,
This is 2
friend.
mana.
You could even do some violence right now if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do violence. I would like to attempt to put Greaves onto Braids.
No effects.
All
for me.
good?
No effects from any of that.
Chulane's on the field.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chulane's a 2/4,
Yes.
and you have a 0/2.
Yes. 0/2.
I will send Braids over at you, Eric, because you have the highest 5 total.
How big is Braids?
It's a
She's just a
3/3.
She's a 3/3.
So
no
like
evasion.
theoretically, Chulane would just bounce off.
Yeah, I'll just bounce.
Because when I attack you, I make a treasure
Yeah,
token.
you do make a treasure.
Yeah.
Because of
I
your-
honestly just wanted a treasure. Greed. Ooh. I would like to
Sure.
move to. I would like to move to post combat.
Sure.
make a dude. Well, no, not your end. You said post comment. My bad.
Yeah.
I like the way this game feels right now.
I'd like
Really
to.
doing things.
I'd like to move to my end step.
Yep.
I would like to stack it with Jadar. I would like to make a 2/2 Decayed Zombie. It's black.
Yep.
And then for Braids, I'll just sack my my Wellspring.
Okay, well, I have nothing to sacrifice for that effect, so I have to lose 2 and you draw 1. Boop.
I do, but I'll just let you have a card. Why not?
Alright, so I will draw 3. So when this goes and put grave from battlefield, I draw. So I search up the land, then draw, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Because the sacrifices are cost before the
Yeah,
resolution
and
happens.
then puts the trigger onto the stack.
Yeah. Yeah, no, then I would draw, then get it, because this
No.
trigger can't go on the stack until this resolves.
No, because the payment happens as
Yeah,
part of the
Braids is
like,
worded really weird, but it's a cost and then the effect happens.
Oh, okay. That normally hasn't come up. So I'll go get this foil in Shadowlands.
Yeah, there you go.
Then I will shuffle and draw 3, right?
Yes.
And then you can go draw 3.
Untap
How many
it.
cards in hand?
Roll.
Actually, I'm gonna have to discard, so you might want to wait.
That it would be relevant information.
Yeah.
Who up relevanting their information?
1, 2, 3,
Flush
4,
them
5,
out.
6. Yeah, I'll discard a bunch. So let me just do this real quick. Double sleeve commander decks are so hard to shuffle.
That's why I don't double sleeve. That's the only reason I don't double sleeve. Do I look at my
Is that
expensive
what-
cards and cry sometimes? Yes, but
This deck runs a bunch of non-proxies, so
Yeah. The more expensive, the more foily my deck is, the more likely I will double sleeve it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's
Two
get rid
cards,
of.
the
let's get
microphone's
rid of this
probably
one.
picking up, but the people at home are realizing that I've developed a nervous tick when it comes to my own way of flicking cards.
I'm really upset that I have this in my hand.
What is it, a basic?
No, it's way worse. It's like a $200 card.
Wug.
And what's drop
I thought we weren't
expensive?
playing with.
Like graveyard.
I thought we weren't playing with expensive cards.
I won't be talking to you.
Eric has multiple duels. I'm going to discard a swamp and exquincinate.
Exquincinate. Huh?
Extenuate?
Yeah, exquincinate.
Insinuate.
Insinuate. Vindicate.
Words exist.
Indicate. That permanent.
Is it my turn now?
Yep,
is everything resolved? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who are resolving the effects?
I know, right? It's crazy.
God damn, this shit's wild, dog.
I will go to cast Words of Wind.
What'd that do?
So this has it's an enchantment that I can pay 1. The next time you would draw a card this turn, each player returns a permanent he or she controls to its owner's hand. Instead.
Hey, why would you do that?
Damn it! I don't have a blue card to exile for that. Oh well.
Oh. Well, now we know a card in your hand.
I'll tap Priest of Titania for 3 green, and I will tap this for 1 blue. I will float 1 green to cast Realm Walker.
What do you name him?
Druid, but that happens when it ETBs. I have a cast trigger, so
I do have 3 open mana.
That's fine. I will cast trigger. I may draw. I will pay the 1 mana floating to return Incubation Druid instead of drawing a card. And then I put. So we each have to return a permanent.
I'll return a treasure token hand.
Yeah, I will,
any permanent?
Yeah, any permanent. And I put a force into play.
I just returned the Decayed Zombie because it doesn't do anything on other people's turns, right? Like.
I will.
I'll bounce a land.
I will bounce the Decayed Zombie.
Alright, I will then proceed to tap. Well, let me look at. This does enter the battlefield, so I will choose Druid. And then I may look at the top card of my library. I may cast creature cards from the top.
Oh, I saw that. My eyes widened when I saw that too.
Yeah, that's a little bit. Oof.
That's a little bit sussy.
Yeah.
A sussy baka.
It's true.
I will
You sussy baka.
Incubation Druid.
Wait a minute. What did I tell you about having multiple copies of 1 card in your deck?
I don't know what you're talking about. Chulane trigger. I will draw a card and put a land into play if I had one. I do have one. Forbidden Owner triggered.
Oh my gosh, are you gonna give somebody a spirit? Are you gonna give somebody a spirit of Massachusetts?
I am
the spirit of America.
I am in Massachusetts, so you should you should give me the spirit.
The spirit
I will
Halloween.
actually give Cormelia the spirit as I cast Cultivate.
I have a scarecrow you can borrow. You can borrow these ones.
Now don't you feel so much better?
Yeah.
That's a music reference for those of you who don't know.
Alright, turn. You just plug into any USB port.
That's what I'm saying.
And then I will put a force to my hand.
I wish somebody would plug in my USB port, you know what I'm saying?
Derek, how much mana do you have open?
Mana that I have open, 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a strange question to ask. What do you have? What are you thinking? What are you thinking about over there?
Yeah.
You a little silly over there.
Silly goose.
I just think it's important to know if the Chulane player has mana open.
You're right. You're right.
What do you got in your hand?
Chulane's ability costs mana.
What have you got? What have you got in your hand over there? You plotting something?
I will go to combat. I will swing a 2-4. I just have to attack somebody.
You just have to attack. You don't have to deal combat damage.
Alright, I will attack Mikayla.
Two?
Of the 2-4.
I will take 2 commander. It's your commander, right?
Yes, 2 commander. I will make a treasure.
That will definitely come up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard about this, but Chulane Voltron, real.
Who is the fuck?
And I will pass my turn.
Alright, I will untap. I will draw a card.
Have one less land.
Yep.
That's the unfortunate part.
Replay the swamp. Replay the swamp.
Yeah.
Hey, never miss your land drops if they get bounced. That's also like.
Yeah, it is a way of looking at it.
7. What do I want to do here?
Crimes.
Crimes sound good.
Your commander literally is a thief, so like, crimes is optimal.
Right. I'll go to combat, I guess, and do what I almost never do, which is attack with my Cormelia. It's a 2-4, so I will just bounce off Braids. I'm going to attack Mikayla so I can get the treasure.
Braid
Well,
is
Braid's
tapped.
Okay, well, it's 2.
Look at me forcing the game state to progress. Look at me.
Yeah, I will take 2
Synthesizing
Cocomelon
it
damage.
at least.
Yeah.
I accidentally took 2.
I need to put Gloin in this deck so I can sack my treasures to goad things.
Alright. Then this doesn't do enough. Then I'll tap 4, sack my treasure.
Oh.
I'll play Liliana Death's Majesty.
Which one is that one?
That's the one that mills and makes you zombies, yeah?
Correct. +1, mill 2 cards, make a zombie. Neg 3, reanimate. It's a zombie. In addition to its type, Neg 7, destroy all non-zombies. I'm gonna take up to 6. I'll mill myself 2. Mill a Factor Fiction and a Polluted Delta. Make a zombie. Something to bounce later. Okay. Pass.
Something I can bounce. Alright. We untap. We draw. Somebody just sniffed. Like, somebody didn't just, like, smell, they sniffed. Like...
Might have been me by accident. I have a cold right now.
In the game deck, get rid of the enchantment, please.
Yes,
I would love to, but I don't have any of that in my hand right now. I will play. I'll play a Mirkwood Bats.
Okay.
Ooh.
I will go to combat, and I will swing 2 at dmany. It's got menace.
Okay.
On attack, I will make 2 treasures because Jolene makes me double treasure. Well, not double, but 1 more. Everybody will lose 1 life. Well, 2 life, rather.
Yep.
Okay.
And then on combat damage, Professional Facebreaker will also cause me to make the treasures.
Yep, we lose another 2 more.
You lose another 2 life, yeah.
Boop.
Second main, I'm going to pop 3 treasures, which will ding everybody for 3.
Yep.
Yep.
To play Cultivate.
Jesus, that card really is cracked.
Yeah, that card's fucked up.
It really is.
I'll get a Swamp on the battlefield and a Mountain into my hand.
Okay.
And I'll play the Mountain for land for turn.
What's the group hug part of this?
Jolene, so far. There's other cards in here, I just haven't drawn them. Like, there's Pain Distributor, there's other things that give you guys treasures. I have another one in my hand, I just wasn't able to cast it while casting the cards I did this turn. Like, Vazi is one of them. Like, I could have given somebody else 4 treasures this turn, but I decided not to.
Yeah, fair.
And I'm really remiss about that one land drop I missed because I'd be able to play the Nightmare card. But I will pass the turn.
And tap. Upkeep, draw. Okay, time to do some stupid shit.
Do you like doing stupid shit?
Can we kill the Chulane at least or something?
Yeah. Like, I'll say that either the Words of Wind needs to go or the Chulane probably, but, like, right now it's not too terribly egregious.
Okay. I want to sack my treasure for, black. To meme around when it comes to optimization. I want to tap my Cabal Coffers and Orborg for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black mana. I'm going to tap these two out. To convoke out a Hoarding Brewlord.
Oh!
Do you just win now?
Yeah, if this resolves, I would win.
How do you win with that?
Saw in half. Well, it could be a saw in half combo to get two other pieces to.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I can run. Yeah.
I will activate Professional Facebreaker. Maybe have an instant on top that gets rid of it.
Yeah. Right now it's not. It's right now it's on the stack.
I will sacrifice treasure. Everybody will lose one because of Mirkwood Bats.
Yep.
And I'll exile the top card of my library. It's a land, so it'll just stay in exile.
So I do have to run through this because there can be certain times. Where
you can probably fizzle.
Yes.
Non-deterministic.
Okay, so Hoarding Brewlord
exactly,
enters, and I will search my library for a card, exile face down and shuffle, and as long as that card remains exiled, I may play it, and spells I cast from exile have convoked.
Okay.
So I will get this card.
Turns out the game of Magic was the 30 lands we played along the way.
Yeah.
Do a quick shuffle. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is tap 2 mana and Hoarding Brewlord to convoke it out to cast Salt on half, targeting it.
Okay.
So I will have 2 copies of it. I'll just keep it there for now, and each one will get a card from exile.
Okay.
I would like to even be a little bit mad, but I legit was gonna win next turn as well. Like, without even needing Korvold. I have Nalbo in my hand for transparency.
I wasn't going anytime soon.
For 1 card, I will like to get this.
Well, actually, I don't think I win either. I would still only make like 6 treasures. That's not enough to kill everybody.
Nope.
For the other card, I'd like to get this. And now I have 2 of them. They will, and I'm just going to do it
Well,
like this.
they're exiled, so we would see them, yeah?
They are exiled face down. You don't get to know what they are.
Okay, I just had to make sure.
So, I am going to tap this one of the token ones. They do have half the pound toughness. And I'm going to cast Sacrifice, targeting it. It's a token copy, so it's going to give me 8 black mana.
Yep.
Okay.
I want to see what this combo is the only reason I'm be like, yeah, I'll die to this, because I want to see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sacrifice goes here. I now have 8 black floating mana. So, there's a few more lines I can do. I can now do this to produce about 20 more black mana.
Well, I still need to see it.
Yeah.
You still need to do the combo.
Yeah.
I know. I'm looking at. I'm doing this to see which one variant to do. Do any of you have an artifact?
No.
No. Well, my brother does, but can sack
I
it at
can
instant speed.
sacrifice it at instant speed.
We be sacrificing our treasures.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 of that 8 black, leaving me 5 left. And I'm gonna cast Yawgmoth's Will.
What?
Okay.
Yawgmoth's Will says until end of turn, I may play cards from my graveyard. If a card will be put in my graveyard from anywhere this turn, exile instead.
Okay.
Busted card.
Jesus, isn't this card like $250?
Not quite that close, yeah.
I think we all chose violence and somehow got the power level wrong, I think.
Yeah.
I will tap this for black to convoke it out to cast cast sacrifice, targeting it to add 8 black to my pool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
These are
You
exiled.
have 4 plus 8, so 12. 12 floating black.
Yep.
Yeah, if you could mark that some way so we can like keep track of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this.
You gotta maintain proper game state.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Okay. 12 floating black. I will use 2 of it to cast the demonic tutor from my graveyard.
How many times do you need to tutor?
Enough.
I can only do this. Yeah, I'll do a demonic tutor like this.
Yep.
Let me search up any card. Where is it? I will
Ain't this like a... Like, you'd know better than I would. I don't want to, like, make any, like, accusations about that kind of thing. Ain't this like a CEDH combo, Eric?
It is. It is exactly is a CVH combo.
Oh!
It's one of the combo. This is one of the combos that I'm actually thinking about putting into my CDH list.
My group hug deck is getting CEDH'd on.
Alright, let's spend 5 of this black.
Look, I interacted twice. That's all I could do.
Hey, you did great. You did great for what you had.
I waited till you were tapped out to do the
Oh, so this could happen earlier. That makes me feel better.
Exquisite play.
Okay, what? Do you have the second half?
Veto.
Oh, veto? Okay.
Well, somebody still has to lose a life.
Last 2, Ochre Spellmaster, target you, Jidayun.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That
Then
guy.
I would be the first one.
And this will cause
No.
the infinite loop, kill you all, and also give me a big ass work army.
Well, I don't know about the big. You only get the
you don't
one.
get any orc army. You only get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a big ass work army.
You get a 1/1 orc army.
Oh yeah,
Because-
because it's
yeah,
yeah,
it only
I
does
get
the damage
one.
once.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you only have that to deal the 1 damage you need to start the loop.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Me looking at like the 2 group hug cards in my hand is like, man.
I had Shield of the
Man.
Invincible, Tragic Slip here in Thieves, and dmany. Had Gary.
Oh.
Oh, Gary, yeah. Gary's
If
one of the
I chose, I was thinking about one of the reasons why I was thinking is I was thinking about doing a Gary line to drain you all for like 30.
Oh.
If you're doing CH combos, I would have played a different deck.
Yeah, I would have played something else too. Like shit.
Yeah. Not Druid Tribal, I guess.
Yeah, not group hug.
I would have brought this. I would have brought my minutes deck out. Something, damn.
If I bounce my Cocomelon to my hand, I stop it, I guess, and have the force of negation. But it's like
with there being 2 blue players and also red counter spells, I agreed upon high level. I was like, you know what? I thought it would be good. But with that, no one having interaction, stop
Yeah,
it.
the reason I was
whip your dick out on the table.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like you just wanted to like smack us all on the
Yeah,
face.
you just want to.
It's okay.
Yeah. The thing is, the only thing that I'm like remiss about here is that like, you were like, oh, this is like an 8 or 9, like maybe not CEDH,
like,
and like several
it's
CEDH lines.
It's not CDH on the virtue of the average mana cost is too high to make it Adnos.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Adnos.
That just means you're not an Adnos deck.
And
it means
I
you're not an
lack.
Adnos deck.
And I
It just means you're fringe. It just means you're fringe CEDH.
Yeah, that's all that means.
Yeah.
I do
So this is the
out-
part of the video where we ask, how did that game go for everyone?
Oh,
I'm still
okay.
trying to get the ball sweat off of my face.
Well,
the deck runs Turgid.
Oh, okay. Because of
Turgid's
course
not
it
that
does. Like,
Yeah, Turgid's not that bad. That's understandable.
Phyrexian Obliterator.
oh, now it's.
I mean, literally it's fine. I don't care about the map.
Yeah, that card's not that bad.
Obliterator plus
Tree
turn is
permission?
pretty gnarly.
All right.
So this has been episode 23 of one day we'll get the power level right.
Yeah. Hey, might as well next week bring a CDH list. It seems like.
No, we were fine. I just was very slow. I interacted
Yeah.
twice. It was good.
I kept a very lacking hand of interaction.
This
but-
deck runs all 3 Shieldreds. One
Ooh.
day I'll send Shieldredtron. Why? Because Shieldred.
I didn't say why. I said
Oh. Shieldred's
like
my
the more
favorite
the
card.
more you tell me, it's just like cool, I guess. Like the only problem is that like yeah, I if I build a CEDH list, it's gonna take me a while because that's a lot of money. I don't have a CEDH list right now.
Proxy the cards.
I don't have a printer, and printers are expensive.
And just buy yourself a notebook and write down some things on Squiggle.
If you guys want to get me something for my birthday, I am a size HP printer.
HP.
No, don't get HP. Don't they'll your
HPV.
subscription will run out. Your subscription will run out and they'll say like they don't have
Oh,
any
yeah.
print anymore.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking thing now. I'm a size Canon printer. There we go.
This makes me
This
want to
story's
build
not bad,
Mono
though.
Black Quest.
It's a good boy. He's a really good lad.
Yeah, I just make it too. See, like I would be playing the stupid combos. I don't think I'll be playing this as a commander.
Mike and Trike.
Yeah.
Anyway, again, thank you guys for watching episode 23 of Commander. Why did I sign the alimony before the divorce proceedings? We'll see.
Why are your outros weirdly specific?
Because that's the bit. Goodbye!